Hey guys, I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Just wanted to stop through. Didn't expect to do a vlog today, which I really never expect. I'm just random with these vlogs. Supposed to be weekly, but no excuses. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing, awesome, terrific, fabulous, positive week. Filled with the Lord, His grace, His love, and all that great grand stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna do a quick vlog for you guys today. The reason why I'm doing this vlog is just really just to let you guys know to let your light shine. Like I said on my Instagram, this morning I normally do devotionals with a friend of mine that I just met or whatever, and we do devotionals together, and maybe for like an hour or so, whatever. We go through this one particular Starbucks. We see people. Sometimes she gets coffee, sometimes I get chai tea, whatever. But this particular day today, we decided not to do that. We both had water, so we started talking for a little bit. We used to talk about our week and our days and laugh, and then we started doing devotionals. So I finished off the devotionals in prayer. We got our stuff together because she had to leave. And so we're about to walk out the door, and it's a employee in this particular Starbucks, and maybe like two more people around them. And they said, "Can you come here real quick? Can you come here real quick?" And they were laughing. So I'm like, "What is this about?" You know, if my first thought is like, "Is this a joke? Are we being pranked?" You know, I'm not knowing what's going on. So we both looked at each other, and we just walk over there, and she's like, "Oh my goodness." I looked over there and I saw a shiny book, and I noticed it had to be the Bible. You know, because her Bible looked more like a Bible than mine. Mine's look more like it's turquoise. It's cute. You know, it don't look like a Bible, but it's cute. Anyway, I like to be cute with my stuff. But anyway, and then she said, and I heard somebody say God, and I knew what you guys were about. You know, I'm so glad to see people serving God. And immediately, you know, I was like, oh my goodness, wow, you know. And she's like, can I give you guys can I give you guys a free pastry? You know, I'll pay for it, you know, all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's so beautiful. But of course we both declined. You know, we was like, when do you come back? You know, we didn't want to seem rude about the offer. But, you know, she began to say she lived not too far from me. And, you know, we began to just kind of briefly talk, or whatever. But it was just so beautiful that to not really look for validation, because so many parts of my life, I would be like, I need validation. I need a validation from people. I need a validation from guys I used to talk to. I needed somebody to tell me I looked cute. I needed somebody to tell me that I was doing this right. I was doing that right. I just needed a guy to really say that, or even a friend. I needed people to apologize. I just needed something to make me feel powerful. And once the Lord has been continually delivering me from that, I'm not really looking for that. I don't really care. So that's just real. I just want to do it for the Lord, genuinely from my heart. So anyway, I'm just, my message in this vlog is just, you never know when your light is shining. You know, you never know when people are looking at you. You never know when people see what you're doing. So you should always try to be on your P's and Q's. And I'm not, everybody messed up. Everybody has bad days. Of course, we have them. It's challenging days. It's like, oh, whatever. But at the end of the day, repent, get it together, and move forward. We on a mission. You know, you never know when your last day will be. So, you know, that should always be constantly on your mind. And I just want to let you guys know that you matter. And what you have to give to this world in order to change it, and the lives you have to change, and the lives that you feel like that the Lord is leading you to save. Whatever you have, we need. I can't give what you have. You can't give what I have. So it's important that you know that what you have matters, and that you don't worry about what people have to say or or what's going to happen. Because what's going to happen is what's going to happen. But when it's in the Lord, you know it's His perfect time, and it's what He desires to happen. So I just wanted to encourage you guys to just continue to let your light shine. Continue to do what you're supposed to do. Continue to be obedient. Read your word. 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 And something I went over in Bible study was 3 things. You need to know your word in order to have faith. Have faith in the word and action with the word. You see what I'm saying? All 3's come hand in hand. You can't just know the word and not have action. You can't just have faith and not know the word. You can't just have action and then have faith but don't have the word. You know, all these things come hand in hand. So what I'm saying to you guys is to trust the Lord and continue to be positive. So what you have in a bad day, don't make it a bad life. You know what I mean? Like, keep your mind on the bigger picture. Keep your mind on the main purpose that the Lord has for you, and don't get discouraged. You know, you're not a perfect person, and it is okay okay. I could be a mess at times. I'm being real. I could be a mess. But God is so merciful, and you have to, it's so important to know the word so you can know the character of the Lord. So that when things happen, you won't be so quick to run. You know, you'll know who to run to. You won't be so quick to call your mama and call your friends. You can call them, but you should call on the Lord first. You know what I mean? So I just want to let you guys know how important it is to know the word, because that way when you know the word, people can't corrupt you. People can't tell you any different, because you know that you know that you know. But you don't need to know off of word of mouth. You know, you learn from each other, but you should ultimately have that special time with the Lord, because you don't want to get to heaven and the Lord be like, I ain't never know you. Who are you? We never talked. We never had a conversation. I asked you to do this and you ain't even want to do it. I was talking to you. You ignored that voice. You don't want to be that person. You want to be that leader. You want to be that person, the Lord, like, I knew you. Well done, my good and faithful servant. That's what you want to be. So keep that on the forefront. Keep that in your mind. Keep that as your focus. And don't let this world get you down, honey. The world has no clue. You got to step out there. You got to know that you know that you know that you know. Because when they out there in that world, they think they be knowing. They don't have no shame in their game. They're not remorseful for things. They don't care how they carry you. They don't care what they do. But you have to have that true faith in the Lord and saying, okay, I'm gonna get that husband with my obedience. I'm gonna have those children. I'm gonna do that purpose for the Lord. The Lord is gonna heal my mother. You have to really have those faithful thoughts in your head, but you can't have them without knowing the word and without knowing what the Lord promised and the steps of things. So continue to keep that in your mind and keep God first. Don't worry about the haters. I'm out. Have a great day. Have a great week. Get y'all up soon. Love y'all.